Well, hello there. My name is Sunport and Approx Online. Today, we shall continue the Solstice zone story with Scenario Rose, Venom Plate. Let's get right to it, but before we do, it is not actually 2 o'clock, my usual streaming time, but 3 o'clock. A little bit past 3 o'clock. Actually, this is because one of our neighbors decided to do a little bit of creative renovations today, and I didn't want to subject you to that noise, so I made an executive decision and postponed a little bit. I have parked Scenaria in Cracklon because last time our daily endeavor brought us here to sunny frost afternoons, after those days. And I have a crate. Twitch has drops active, so go there and collect a free crown crate. Let's open mine.
This one welcomes you back. Heart of Mara, a
An
bonus
extra
reward.
card, wow. Ooh, potion. Wow, Mimic Stone.
A monumental reward.
Oh, I already have that. What, 132 crown gems for a century cup of Scarlet Regret. Cool. Impressed. Moving on. Ooh, poison. And last one, wow. Potion.
You have no crates remaining. Purchase
Could be
more if you wish
outwards.
to try again.
Let's
Your crates are
extract
gone, my friend.
some
But
gems.
there are
Don't need
always
those.
additional crates available for purchase.
Don't need that. Don't need those.
Farewell, my good friend.
I am wealthy in crown gems. Our Solstice zone story, I think, leads us back to Sunport, so let's travel outside my info. Because these let's exit the inn and see if we can find a quest giver. The most obvious place to look is next to the way shrine. I probably should have turned left at Albuquerque. Mid-country normal is coming waiting for us here. Before we speak with them, let's take a look at today's daily endeavors. Today's daily endeavors encourage us to craft 4 items with the woodworking skill, destroy 5 skeletons, place 2 conservatory furnishings, purchase 1 item from guild traders, or heal a set amount in Battleground, Cyrodiil, or Imperial City. I suppose this one, and this one are really, really easy. Now, let's speak with Marvel.
Ah, friend! I must thank you for what you did in the Palace District.
No problem.
You saved my home from an awful fate at the hands of the Worm Cult. But on to business. Prince Azar asked me to find you. He has another task that requires your expertise.
What does Prince Azar need me to do?
The Prince is anxious to follow up on the Fellowship's victory in Sunport. As I understand it, the orders you found, the instructions for Ferenor, could be important. Very important.
Important in what way?
Prince Azar can explain it better than I. It involves something the Worm Cult plans to transport through the passages beneath, whatever they are. The prince should be at the palace now. Will you go and talk to him as he requested?
All right, I will go talk with Prince Azar. And Prince Azar can be found at the palace grounds. As usual, despite being very, very late, we are drinking coffee. Sure. Yes?
The conflict in the Palace District proved the Stirk Fellowship can defeat the Worm Cult in open battle. Yet we have to locate our foe to fight them. Fëanor and Wormblood are somewhere on this island. We simply need to hunt them down.
I found Fëanor's orders from Wormblood. That may be a place to start.
That was my thought as well. The Worm Cult plans to move something important through the passages beneath. Wormblood's orders directed Fëanor to ensure its safety. Whatever they're moving, they obviously consider it important. We should stop them.
Oh, we have a new feature. Have you noticed? We can now replay dialogue. In case you missed what the NPC said, you can just use this option to listen to them again. We're not going to right now, at least. Do we know where the passages beneath are?
Not precisely, but passages beneath sound like tunnels to me. I want you to locate them and then act as you deem best to foil the Worm Cult. Take Waxen Ash with you. She is an excellent scout and has crossed staves with the Worm Cult before.
All right. Waxen Ash and I will stop the Worm Cult shipment.
Remember, time may not be on our side. We do not know.
As usual, after the initial conversation, we have a chance to explore the lore a little bit further, but I wish to speak with Waxen Ash instead.
I thought I sensed the prince taking the measure of my scales. He has a task in mind for the two of us, does he not? Very well, I am agreeable. What do we need to do?
Prince Azar wants us to find the Worm Cult's passages beneath, but we don't have much to go on.
A tricky task. Finding the crocodile's wallow by wading through the reeds may take some time. Quicker to just ask someone who knows where she nests. As it turns out, I captured a Worm Cult Bone Lord in the fight for the Palace District.
Where is this Worm Cult prisoner now?
I was not quite sure what to do with him after I knocked him senseless, so I had our soldiers take him to Sunport's guardhouse just north of the city's western gate. I doubt he will be happy to see me, but perhaps you can get him to talk.
North of the western gate, totally through me. I am horrible with directions. And so, western, okay, let's just follow the markers. That way. Oh, we have another fun feature on our map. Or perhaps we should say the compass bar. We now have distances, which is so convenient. Thank you, Todd. I can't tell you how many times I have just looked at it. Oh, there's a quest marker on my compass bar. I'll just follow it. And then realized it's like half the world away. Now I can just easily
Good.
see
the Bone
how
Lord
many
is
steps
still
I
here,
need to take.
and he is awake again.
Oh, prisoner.
Sergeant, we need to speak with the prisoner.
Very well. Prisoners all yours.
Hello there, prisoner.
Do you come to mock Kagajal for his defeat? Enjoy it while you can. The triumph of the Black Worm is close at hand. This one will not be your prisoner for long.
We have questions. Tell us where to find the passages beneath.
Kagajal is sure you would like to know. But this one does not give up his brethren so easily. Death holds no terrors for one who walks the necromantic path. Kill Kagajal and be done with it. He will be back.
Now we have options. We can choose the neutral way. We can be a little bit violent and intimidate, or we can use honey to catch a fly. Give us a location and we'll make sure your life is spared.
That is not unreasonable. This one may not fear death, but he admits dying is always unpleasant. Still, if Kagajal helps you to make trouble for the Order, they will not forget. There will be punishment.
Again, two choices. We can be nice or we can be really nice. That just would be nice. You will have your life and that's more than you deserve. Now, talk.
Kagajal could hope for more, but he is not blind to his circumstances. Very well. The passages beneath can be found in Turner Mine. It lies in the mountains near the coast. What Faranor does there, this one does not know.
Thank you. And as we leave, the prisoner actually stays alive, which is nice. Speaking with Walks in Ash is an optional step. We can just run out and head on over to, hold up, Turner Mine, next to South Siege Camp. New locations. So let's do that. We must go to a base shrine. 113 meters away. Oh, there's actually another one. The city center one. Turn around. Confused. Maybe this one is a bit closer. The back door and the exit door looked very similar. So, to Turner Mine. Close to Shelltide Village, Way Shrine. Oh, I was wondering what the question mark was that appeared with update 47. It's another world boss. I suppose that gives us a hint of what might happen during the
Over here,
battle
mercenary.
for the Writhing Wall. Excited. So a lot of things happened with update 47. One of them is that our Night Blades got a little bit of a hit. Is that an encounter? Incursion? Anyone? No. But there is a chest. Nothing really good there, I suppose. Someone has already been to take up the best bits.
The Reapers must be destroyed!
So what are these commoners we're hovering about? Should we care about them now? No. Oh, I was going to look at my Nightblade's abilities. What have I used? Arterial burst didn't take any damage. This is a scribed one. Blood Grace looks like it used to look. And Reaper's Mark hasn't changed, I think. What was it that was changed? Oh yes, Relentless Focus and its morphs were altered. This used to give a boost to light and heavy attacks, but now it instead gives us Major Prophecy and Major Savagery if it is slotted on either bar, and this gives a boost to weapon critical. I'm a little bit iffy about that, but could be worse, could be worse.
The Reapers must be destroyed!
And then something used to give us Major Savagery and Major Prophecy, but now it instead gives us minor protection or whatever, I forget. Anyway, things were changed. Everybody's angry. So, turn her right.
This is the place, but the passage splits. You try the door on the left, I will go right.
We will go this way.
These tunnels appear to twine together like snakes. I will rejoin you when I can.
Should we go with okie dokie? Let's. Oh. I thought there was only one mannequin there. So we need to go here and then go around here and end up here where we probably will meet Walks in Ash. So this way. Yes? Kinda. I have a mini-map which I'm using to navigate. Probably won't see much of it because my head is in the way. I suppose this adventure will prove us the endeavor of killing 5 skeletons. No jumping. Vampire needs food badly. I think we go this way. I have been here before, but it's almost impossible to remember every detail of every environment. Yes, staircase. These square rock or crystal formations are like relatively new to the game they arrived with. Solstice, and you can also find them as furnishings for your home.
There you are. Follow the tracks. The passage opens into a cavern up ahead.
They are purchasable in Abdrart's luxury goods. I think the luxury furniture sells them this way. And they aren't that expensive, so if you like them, do take advantage of that offer. If you have watched like any of my streams, you will know that I am afraid of spiders. And that was a big one. Like, spiders in ESO very lifelike. Also, they behave like real spiders. And wow, that makes them horrible. I am happy to see that my venom blade is still behaving like she used to, despite the alterations to Nightblade abilities.
Our paths meet again. I did not expect an underground river. Let us see what is on that barge.
Underground
I
river.
can taste the river. It runs east under the mountains. It must pass through the riving wall.
So the
beneath
riding
it.
wall is here. And here we have a river. And we must go there, to the downstairs area. I'm a little bit hesitant to do so, because if we go, how do we return? But I guess we must. Huh?
The worm cult sends a sarcophagus to
Oh,
the
that
other
looks
side of
ominous.
Solstice. We should take a closer look.
And also scarily familiar.
I know that likeness, Manimarco. These are his remains. Nothing good can come from letting this sarcophagus reach worm blood.
Oh dear.
You dare disturb the King of Worms? Gutter, smash them! Look out!
Oh no! It's a huge enemy. We must now escape via the river. And that river. At this point, controls are not responding, and we must just walk where the river takes us. Now we're back in control.
Faranor's monster knocked us into the river. Come, we need to discuss what we found here.
Speak with walks in ash.
It is not often I find a current I cannot master, but today the river proved stronger than I was. At least we found out what the worm cult's important shipment was. The mortal remains of Manimarco, the king of worms.
What does the worm cult want with Manimarco's remains?
Is it not obvious? They seek to bring their leader, Manimarco, back from the dead. A necromancer of wormblood status is certainly powerful enough for the task. The Soul Reapers, the Riving Wall. He wields necromancy unlike anything seen before.
What happens if Wormblood resurrects Manimarco?
Manimarco planned to elevate himself to become the god of death. I imagine he would resume that journey. Still, I thought Molag Bal had a claim on his soul. Recalling Manimarco from Cold Harbor should not be possible.
We know Wormblood is looking for something called the Gift of Death.
If that is what Wormblood needs to unlock the gates of Cold Harbor and return Manimarco to Nirn, we must discover what it is and make sure he does not acquire it. What kind of a gift is death, anyway?
What should we do now, Vox?
Return to Prince Azar and see if our allies have news of Wormblood. Beating him to whatever prize he seeks is even more important than we thought. Do you see that eddy in the pool? That is the way out. I will see you in Sunport.
Alright, we need to swim again. Also find it amusing that Vox is the first name and in Ash is the second name. Silly Argonians. As we escape the river, we find ourselves back in Solstice. Now, pretty far from where we went in. We must return to Solstice, so... No, Sunport, so we might as well travel to the outside of our inn. Oh look, it's Thursday in both our worlds. Both in Tamriel and real. We must now find Prince Azar. I suppose he's at the palace grounds. Taking the way shrine would have brought us closer, but finding the way shrine would have taken a bit longer than running through the city. So, choices.
Comrade,
Prince
were you
Azar.
successful? Did you find the passages beneath?
Yes, we did.
Comrade, tell me quickly, did you find the passages beneath? And did you discover what was so important down there? And what of Walks and Ash? Did something happen to the Pact representative?
Walks in Ash is fine, and we found the passages beneath. They have Manimarco's remains.
Manimarco's remains? Surely the Worm Cult cannot want to bring back the King of Worms. Yet what else would they do with his corpse? You returned with grim news indeed, comrade. What about Fëanor or Wormblood? Were they there too?
We ran into Fëanor, but her flesh golem knocked us into a river. She got away.
The fortunes of battle can be fickle. Even if Fëanor escaped justice, you at least returned with information. Now we know the Worm Cult has Manimarco's corpse. We must endeavor to foil their plans. Meanwhile, Gabrielle may have learned something.
What did Gabrielle find out?
It's strange. Vanis's staff is definitely pulling me somewhere. I think... Vanis.
Vanis,
where
where
are you?
Almost. This is no good. Gabrielle, I have much to tell you. Bring my staff to Lizon. The wall is thin there. I'm in a worm cult prison. Listen, Wormblood is looking for a Sithith shrine in Solstice. I think he... A relic called... Gift of...
Oh, I know, Gift of Death.
Damn! I can't...
I think I know what we need to do. Friend, let's talk.
That's...
Lizal. That is a pass in the mountains north of Sunport.
I knew this staff of Vanus's was trying to tell me something. He made sure to leave it behind for me when the worm cult captured him at the Earth Forge. He knew we were going to need it.
What do you think Vanus Galarian was trying to tell us?
The message wasn't terribly clear, was it? He said he was still a prisoner, but I don't think he was calling for help. I think Vanus wants to warn us about something. He was trying to tell us how to make it easier for him to reach us.
We have 3 options. Again, a neutral one, a happy one, and a negative one. Let's, actually that's a mocking one instead of a happy one. Let's go with the neutral one, because I like it. How did Vanus manage to find you?
Vanus Galarian is one of the most powerful mages alive. I'm not surprised he maintains a mental connection with the staff he made with his own hands. And this wouldn't be the first time he allowed himself to be captured to get close to his enemies.
You think Vanus Galarian is spying on the worm cult from his prison cell?
Vanus has likely seen things we have not, but we have information he needs to know too. For example, your discovery of Manamarco's sarcophagus. Slowly but surely, we're bringing the worm cult's plots to light. Thank you, friend.
No.
I've been wondering why We have work to do, friend.
So, this completes the 3rd stage of the Solstice Zone story, and we shall continue from here next week. But since we have time, I think we shall complete today's daily endeavors. But first, I need more coffee. I will be right back. Let's make certain I am in the picture. Wow. Almost in the middle. So, daily endeavors. We have destroyed 4 skeletons. Let's go find 1 more. Whenever I need to kill skeletons, I usually go to Forgotten Crypts, so let's do that. Forgotten Crypts is a public dungeon in Deshan. It's, in my opinion, a pretty entertaining one, and it's also rather popular because Deshan is home to a armor set that is still quite popular, Mother's Sorrow. It brings a boost to critical damage, and therefore a lot of players choose to use it in their builds. I don't currently need one, but I have used it in the past and thoroughly enjoyed it. Public dungeons are meant to be enjoyed with other people, but they are also easily solvable. Unless you are like really small still. I remember struggling very much with a public dungeon in Vardenfell when I was still on like level 30 for my very first character. Well, skeletons. That's one. Actually, many. Yay! Huh. Someone has updated destinations add-on. The bosses I have defeated with Semilia are now green, and the bosses I have not defeated are red. Very convenient. Then we needed to place furnishings. Let's go to Amaya Lake Lodge to do that. I bought this home fully furnished because I wanted to. But I have taken out most of the furnishings and use them in other homes because, well, that's fun. Place 2 conservatory furnishings. I forgot I bought this from a guild vendor a while back, and I actually want to place it in this home, so I'll just leave it there, move it later. These are really pretty. These came from a daily reward a long time ago. Must have been like in what, March? I forget. Anyway, really pretty. While we are here, I will take you into my Amaya Lake Lodge storehouse, which I have turned into a little bit of a gallery. I have placed the music box that drops from Solstice here on a sigil stand pedestal. And I made a little seating area here. I used a calendar stone lighting, and here I have placed terrariums, and over here we have aquariums complete with fish. It would be so nice if you could like put these slightly out of sync so that the animations aren't like fully mirrored, but it's still kind of cute. And then let's return to Solstice and see if we can get a fun dark day. I think we have been to only one with Scenario. Yes. We haven't visited Vale of Revelry or Carapace Cavern.
It's not Piandanea, but I suppose it'll do.
The one we have been to is Tainted Leo, the one where we needed to release. Was it fireflies? Or butterflies? Well, some kinds of bugs. Do we go this way? Yes. And I think Hector here gives us a death quest.
Luck. A responsible and seemingly capable adventurer. They're so rare in these dangerous times. May I have a word?
I am interested. What do you need?
The College of Stones is interested in restoring ruins near Sunport's Bay Forest that could prove vital in the control of the island's waterways. There's only one problem. Their restoration efforts are being impeded by horrid beasts.
You want me to kill the beasts?
Something so crude would only provide temporary aid. No. I need someone to place these alchemical deterrents. They'll encourage the beasts to avoid the area and, by extension, the College of Stones builders. And of course, you'll be paid.
I will place the alchemical deterrents for you.
Return when you have something worthwhile to report.
Right. So this Danes doesn't send us to a delve, but instead we go to Xitak Ruins, which is just a location and not a cavern filled with enemies. This is a really, really quick, easy daily. I'm so happy each time I get it. Let's travel to this way shrine, short stamped, and run from there. Oh, talking about updates 47, have you noticed that our mounts can now swim? That's so convenient. But I love it. Oh, that's the Tree of Horrors. Never before in ESO have I seen a spider actually hanging from a tree. Let's quickly run past it. Keep both eyes on it until we are at a safe distance. Oops. So, Zitak Ruins is a relatively large area with all sorts of structures. We need to leave alchemical deterrent in 4 places, which gives us a wonderful opportunity to admire the place. If memory serves, you can find a notebook or letter around here somewhere. Also found a pattern I don't yet know, but since Sininia can't do any sorts of craftings, I won't read it with her. Lizard. And that is the last alchemical deterrent we need to place, so let's run back to the way shrine and then return to Lector. Oh, that's shiny, pretty. This path takes us back to the horror tree. There it is. Eek. Good thing we are invisible and therefore the spiders can't see us.
At last, someone arrives. On behalf of the Nord Cultural Exchange, I request assistance.
There's a little bit of a camp area here. And sometimes you can find a treasure chest right behind the wagon. So that's why I went there and
At
not
last,
directly
someone
to
arrives.
the lakeshore.
On behalf of the
Also,
Nord Cultural
Shore's
Exchange, I
stand
request assistance.
quest is really entertaining. I do recommend completing it. Lector, I have done your bidding.
You've returned at last. How did things go, adventurer?
I have placed the alchemical deterrents.
Good, good. Now work on the ruins can continue swiftly, and with far fewer builders complaining of bites and bruises.
We have.
I mean, really, how hard can it be to place a bandage and get back to work? Here, your...
Thank you. Let's see what we got. This is the pattern we found. High elf counters aren't that exciting, but they are practical. Solstice reward coffer. Bound, focus script, trauma, 3 queens, sword, and typeborn feathers. Could be worse, I guess. And now that we have completed the third part of the Solstice Zone story and some of our daily endeavors, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now, I will return next Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue from here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.